The reason I'm doing this YouTube channel now is because I fail. But let's go back to the beginning of June. It's a short summary about my life within 1 minute, not to bore you. I was born and raised in Germany, my parents are Chinese, and my English sucked. I got bullied at school for being Asian, so I decided I want to leave the country and see the world. That's so random now. I met a becoming monk when I was 19 on a Halloween party, and he invited me to go to Nepal. So I realized that everyone's English was so bad as mine, and no one really cares. We only care to have fun together, and I decided no matter what's going to happen, I want to see the world and learn English. A lot of different stuff happened in between, which are not related to this channel at all. To sum it up, I worked in 4 different countries for the past 6 years, and I still love it. But while I was living in my dream, I felt like there was no sense or purpose in my life anymore. So I arrived back to Germany in 2025. Let's be real, without money, it's difficult to do anything. I tried to figure out ways to make money. I learned Etsy, created digital products, posters, dropshipping, Amazon KDP. I even created a coloring book. Please buy my book. So passive income was the solution. The more videos I watched, the more I discovered YouTubers in so many different styles and niches. I felt overwhelmed with all the information and my personal living situation. But I knew I wanted to do YouTube videos. The question was, what type of videos? I didn't know what to talk about. I didn't even know if I should do this video or not. I started this YouTube channel because I was living in all these other countries. A lot of people would tell me that it's so easy to talk to you. I feel like I can share everything with you. I can just pour out my heart. And I've realized that this is what I want to be. I want to be the emotional space for other people. But this whole channel is not even about me. It's about you trying to move on somehow, and you are in a little hole and you just want to get out of it. And I get it, because this overthinking, it just consumes you. And sometimes we feel really lost on our path, right? Like there's no compass, and what comes in my mind is the word focus. Having a torch and you're just shining it around. So this is your attention. Everything that pops up into your view, that's what grabbed your attention. So the focus is more precise. You literally look at something, or you decide consciously what you want to look at. For example, like what you want to shine on, if we use the example of the torch. Knowing that, it's a really nice tool. You can try this exercise if you're at home. Just scan through your rooms, go out, scan through your environment, and realize what things is your attention catching up. So it can be the tree, it can be the grass on the ground. And then choose a focus. Choose something you want to focus on. For example, the tree. Try to blend everything else out. So then you will see how easy it is actually to focus. And if we adapt this concept into, for example, choosing what to work on, or the moment when you're doing one thing and suddenly something else grabs your attention, and then you jump to another thing, and then something else grabs your attention, and then you jump to another thing. If we practice this exercise of focusing, then it will be so much easier to navigate your life. With focus, you can consciously decide what you want to do. When you wake up, what is the first thing you want to focus on? Is it brushing your teeth? Is it doing your bed? Not doing 2 things at the same time. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of it, because when I'm stressed, I catch myself trying to do multitasking. For example, in the morning when I wake up, I let out the dogs into our garden. And at the same time, I do the coffee because the coffee takes so long, right? Like it needs to warm up and everything. So I would turn on the coffee machine, then let out the dogs, and then somewhere along the way, open my laptop and everything, and completely forget about my coffee. Not trying to do 5 things at a time. Sometimes you can try to do 2 things at a time, but not 5 things. And I catch myself doing 5 things at a time, which is fine. It's human, you know, it's human. And the task is, once you catch yourself doing it, you just stop yourself for a bit and say, hey, I don't want to do 5 things at a time right now. These things can wait. And tune my focus into that priority. And yeah, that helps. But these tiny little things, for example, waking up early. I love that example. I love waking up early. I really do. Because when you wake up early, the air is really fresh. I love that. I love how much time I actually have in the morning, because when I wake up at 6 and I have to clean the apartment and it takes me 4 hours to clean the whole house, when I finish, it's only 10 a.m. and I still have like the whole freaking day, and I just love that. It's my first video. I really did not know what to talk about. I hope this video helps someone else, and I hope it helps you along the way to get out of depression, because I know how it feels. It sucks.